Are you the kind of person who has got addicted to workouts? Or are you the kind of person who is not at all interested in workouts? If you fall under any of these two categories, then you should listen to me. Hello everyone, you're watching me Harsha in 24 Explainer. Today, so many kinds of workouts are available to us, and what you have to do is just find out something that you love to do. People have started doing exercises, especially during the COVID lockdown period as they stayed indoors. As we all know, exercising is supposed to be good for us. Regular exercise controls weights, it prevents strokes, high BP, type 2 diabetes, and helps battle anxiety. Apart from this, it also improves the mood, boosts energy, helps us sleep better, and definitely it wards off our depression. Running, walking, swimming, strength training, and yoga are indeed some of the best exercises. They also improve brain activity and the ability to focus or concentrate. So in short, we know that working out helps our mental and physical strength. We know the proverb, prevention is better than cure. So regular exercises prevent most of the health-related disorders to an extent. But too much of anything is good for nothing. The intention of this explainer is to spread awareness and just to make you understand the difference between moderate exercise and exercise at an intense level. Yes, when overdone, workouts can be deadly. Too many trips to the gym could actually undo all the gains you have working towards. They might be doing damage to your heart, arteries, and causing your brain to become addicted to exercise. So what exactly is this too much exercise? Well, it depends on factors like your age, health, and the choice of workouts. But in general, adults should get around 5 hours a week of moderate exercise or 2.5 hours of more intense activity, or some combination of these two is also applicable. And this is according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. But research shows that going way above and beyond that doesn't enhance your health. The researchers also found that the physically inactive participants were twice as likely to have a heart attack or stroke, and those who worked out 4 times a week were also twice as likely to die of a heart attack or stroke. A study was conducted in Sweden in which 4,400 men were sampled, all aged between 45 and 79. It is found that men who did intense exercise more than 5 hours a week were 19% likely to develop an irregular heartbeat by the age of 60 than those who exercised less than 1 hour a week. Men who did a less intense exercise like cycling, brisk walking for an hour every day were 13% less likely to develop an irregular heartbeat than those who did not exercise at all. To give a little more clear idea about this, we have consulted doctors and gym trainers, and here is what they said.
In HIIT, the heart rate goes above 90% of your target, and there is a high possibility of having a plaque rupture, especially in people with heart disease as well as in people with risk factors, that is diabetes, hypertension, or ex-smoker, or a patient with family history of heart disease who have died in the early age in their family will all have a risk of having a plaque rupture.
Dr. Ramnas Nayak, Senior Consultant at HOD Department of Cardiology, briefs how high-intensity interval training closely related with heart rate and the body.
Studies have shown that yoga can bring down the heart rate, and exercise, that is endurance exercise, especially doing a cross trainer or a manual treadmill or any form exercise wherein you can get a good aerobic, heart rate can be brought down. When you go for an HIIT, please make sure that you have a good physical fitness before you hit that. As I said, heart rate is directly related to mortality due to heart disease, that is resting heart rate, not the high heart.
Even high intense athletes may doing high intensity activities without having proper recovery time, and that is the main problem. If we do high intensity activities then we need to take that much time to recovery.
One of the sports nutrition specialists and international fitness trainers, Vipin Das TV, points the importance of taking breaks after a high-intensity training. One study found that repeated extreme exercises can remodel the heart, thickening the muscles, walls, and scarring tissue.
With limited studies, it has been found that females show better fatigue resistance and improved recovery. Men show greater strength, initial strength rather. As a consequence, men are able to do a better job, or men are being able to do absolute increase in initial work like sprinting, etc. But this leads to excessive fatigue in a group of muscles. So that is the reason why women flare better in a long run and they do a better job.
Normally, our resting heart rate is 60 to 100 beats per minute. The American Heart Association generally recommends a target heart rate of moderate exercise intensity from 50% to about 70% of your maximum heart rate. And the vigorous exercise intensity is calculated from 70% to about 85% of your maximum heart rate. Meanwhile, the intensity lies when you exercise at 80 to 95% of your maximum heart rate.
Maximum heart rate is detected from the universal heart rate 220 minus the person's age. Okay, we should do the THR. THR means target heart rate, the maximal heart rate into what intensity they prefer to do. That is the THR.
So try to get this point. We are human beings. Human beings are not machines. Exercise is a must, but do not over-exercise. I repeat, do not over-exercise. Despite the concern about extreme exercises, there is not much reason for the average person to worry. Moderate exercise is still the best prescription for good physical and mental health. While moderate exercise can improve your immune system, excessive exercise can actually suppress it. Always remember, there is no substitute to exercise. If you haven't started your workouts yet, start it now. And if you are a person having health problem, then consult with your doctor and go ahead, because our bodies are different. Keep in mind, training helps, but straining backfires. Think about it.